February 24th, 2026. We got a light dusting. Not much. So, got to run to the post office real quick, drop off some orders, and then head to McDonald's and head to work. Beautiful morning. I love my view of the mountains. Looks like we're going to have a pretty morning this morning. The clouds are catching pretty good. So we'll see if we get a Eastman Domtar doo-doo plant sunrise after we get our iced caramel goodness. I love my iced caramel coffee. It's always that first sip that is so good. Love my iced coffees. We're going to see if we got a sunrise right here in just a second. We're making our way through Allendale, leaving Mount Carmel, heading to work. Yay. Not much of a sunrise today. Clouds are good, but nothing crazy. I was daydreaming back there and forgot to record as we went across the bridge, but we're passing it down here at the bank, so thought I'd show this since I spaced out and all that good stuff. So yeah. Not much. I'd say it was pretty good 10 minutes ago though. Look at all the plumes. Alright, heading into work. I'll see you all afterwards. I might show you what I did with the Yoshi figures too. I'm going to put those up. I'll give you an idea what that looks like too. Always adding. Alright, I'm about to head home for the day, but I wanted to show you. We're only missing 15 and 16 now for the changeables. That's pretty good. These two are the two new ones, 13 and 14. So that's looking good. Philip brought me back this amazing ship here for the Mario shelf, and I put the little Bowser I had on it. But look at this guy. So awesome. He goes great here with the two new ones from yesterday. And this guy. Love them. So, liking this. Now I'm just going to put some stuff here. I'm saving this little space for the mystery minis that came out for this movie. So, and then my sister Tabitha took my blue Yoshi Mario Kart home because she's going to make a plush where she knits and all that stuff. So, we'll see that eventually too. But, wanted to give an update on the Mario shelf. The McDonald's shelf is looking really, really good. It's turning into two shelves slowly. But, oh, and Philip also added this other cow. Because we had one cow up here for Chick-fil-A. And now we got two. Second shelf. Needs a second cow, right? And then on the corner of my desk, next to what I thought felt huge was this Mario Kart. But Yoshi right here on the desk looking good. So love that. That's where he will live. So very happy with that as well. I do have one other Mario Kart, and that would be this one. I need to get the large Yoshi one and the Princess Peach one to go with these. So, need to do that. Also, I have this magnetic Bakugan figure here that I've added to the side here. So, it's looking mighty good, I must say. I stopped by McDonald's here as I was heading home in Gray to get a drink, my coffee, and they actually had number 15. So I only need 16, the last one. and I will have all 16 now. And I'll have 2 complete sets. So, awesome. Absolutely awesome. This McDonald's set has been so hard to complete. Myself, my mom, and one of my sisters, we have scouted like 40 McDonald's to get all 16 in our area, because not every McDonald's is getting all of them. You know, only the really busy ones, and the busy ones go through them so quick that you can't really get them all at one. So we've had to go through Southwest Virginia, all of Northeast Tennessee, just to try and get all 16. And it has been a chore. And some of the slower McDonald's, they won't get anything past what they're doing now, because Pokemon cards come out on the 27th. And everybody will switch over to Pokemon cards. So, and that's another thing I got to try and get, are the Pokemon cards. I try to do those every year, because it's small sets you can easily complete. And then save a few sealed packs. But, man, these changeables have been hard. And if my mom wouldn't have picked up a few of them at the Pinnacle, I wouldn't have been able to complete the set, because none of these around us have had them. So that's the first time I've seen 15. So hopefully I can pick up 16 somewhere else around here and be done with the changeables. I love them, but God, they've been a chore. But it's the little things. Enjoy the little things. So, just wanted to give an update on a side quest of mine, the McDonald's changeables. Popping in Food Line real quick, gotta grab some cranberry juice and a couple drinks, and then we'll head home. Alright, I grabbed some cherry Pepsi for the wife and cranberry juice. Got me a bag of healthy chips, if you can call chips healthy, but they're healthier, low salt and stuff. And yeah, heading home. Jody wants me to make her a pizza for dinner, one of those Red Baron, she likes the Red Baron supreme pizzas, so we're going to pop one of them in the oven for her. I've got leftover sandwich from Panera yesterday. I think I'm just going to eat that and some chips. I'm going to call it a day on that one. That's all I'm going to eat. But I got to spend some time listening to a few tapes, VHS tapes on Macari. I don't think I'm going to do Whatnot anymore. I'm not a big fan of it. You know, they say eBay is a slow dime and Whatnot's a fast nickel. I think that's wrong. I think eBay is a slow dime. Macari is, you know, your nickel, and Whatnot is a fast penny, because they some cheapskates on some Whatnot now. They are some cheap skates on there. Everybody's wanting everything for $1. Stuff costs more than that when you go out to buy it and stuff, so you ain't making nothing on there. The only people that make money on Whatnot are the ones that's got a huge following from like YouTube and stuff, and they do these $1 starts, and it kind of ruins it for, you know, the people that don't have a following, because everybody then expects it. So Whatnot's not for me. I'm not going to be buying, or I'm not going to be selling on Whatnot anymore. I'm not a big fan of it. That's just my personal opinion. I'm going to stick with Macari, where you're cheaper than eBay. You know, you're not overpricing people. You give them a good deal, but you're still making money. So that's where I'm going to stay. I like Macari. Like today, I sold 2 things, and it was more than the 2.5 hours I spent the other day and 22 tapes on just the 2 little things. So, just not worth it. Just, for me, it's not worth it. So, I will be passing on future Whatnot shows going forward. Plus, it eats a lot of your time. A whole lot of your time. And I don't like that. I like to list stuff and forget about it. So that's where we're at. And I'm almost home. So let's go in and say hi to the wife. And old Lily Bell. Lily Bell. Hello, Lily Bell. Hello, Lily Bell. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello, wife. That's all I get. I get a hi from the wife, and my dog's so excited to see me. But my wife is just like, hey, what's up? Hey. That's all I get. I get a hey. But look at this. Look at the excitement in the eyes of this puppy. Look at this excitement in the eyes of my wife. She's so excited. These are the chips I picked up. I love hickory barbecue. And this time they're using real potatoes. So what have they been using before? But real potatoes. And then this is Jody's favorite pizza, the Red Baron. I gotta say, I like Red Barons too. I think they're a little bit, I like the spicier pepperoni and stuff. So here we go. So here is a box of vintage gold that I have about $20 into. And we're gonna pull this out and look at it and see what all I got. But a lot of good stuff. Alright, so this is what was in the box. I gotta figure this transformer out and get him back together. This guy's just for parts, so I'm gonna sell this one. Gonna keep this one, gonna keep these, all of this. I'll probably sell these two, and then all of that. And then I think I have Grimlock. I don't know if that's a different one or the same one, but I may keep him too. But I like this guy a lot. He's from Iron Man 1. And he is a hefty chunker. And then we got another Iron Man figure here. Pretty cool. That seller threw in some stuff I didn't buy, like this guy. I have no idea who he is. And he threw in this junk. It's because it's broke. So, yeah. I threw in these 3 broken things. But whatever. I think he threw that in too. I don't remember getting that. So, or that. But everything else was around $20. So, I will be keeping this one for sure. Obviously. So, pretty nice. I like this one a lot too. Triclops. Pretty neat. Keeping that one too. I believe this Spider-Man should go flying across my office ceiling, so that's where he's going. I'm just going to leave it transformed like this. I can't figure out that back part, so that's what we're going to leave it as. Alright, so I added Grimlock to this shelf and added the other 2 into this container. I wanted to show off his Predator too. I picked that up not long ago. But my little bookshelf is looking pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I want to show you this too. This alien figure, sweet. I don't know if I've ever showed you that. But I want to show that off. That's Rat King from TMNT, so I got to add him to the shelf. And put this in my bin I'm saving. So I put Rat King kind of in the back there. Kind of lurking around back there. So I don't know if I showed that one off. That big turtle was a great find. But it's looking pretty good. Not too bad. There's the other Grimlock. I think it is the same one. So I think I have 2 of that Grimlock. Which is okay. So, I'm going to put this shredder in this bin. That's all the extras. Oh, I should have brought the other crane up. I forgot about him too. This is where all the extras go, into this bin. I don't know how long we'll hold on to them, but it'll be a while. Because Playmates lost the license and all that stuff, so. Just keep them in here. Alright, so I've got all of this to list tonight, so I'm going to get to doing that. So that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thanks for tagging along. I greatly appreciate you. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I have grown last couple weeks about 15, so thank you all to the new subscribers. And yeah, just appreciate you. So I've got to get this stuff listed, take a shower, and get in bed and get up and do it again. Oh, busy day. But that is life. So I've got a bunch of cool stuff to list, like The Lost World. That's a hard to find VHS, so this will probably take me about an hour or two, by the way, to get all this stuff up. So an hour of that, 20-minute shower, and then bedtime. Oh, edit this video. That's an hour and something too. So not that bad. It just takes a while for YouTube to go through their stuff. So, but greatly appreciate you. So subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Bye. It's not that creepy. Maybe a little.